Hello again, guys. Here it is as promised. In this section, we want to learn that how PDMS can help us in design and engineering step of a plant like an oil platform, a refinery, a factory, or something like that. Look at this plant. This is Unit 02 of Bandar Abbas Gas Condensate Refinery in Iran. As you see, this unit is a complex of pipes, beams, columns, equipments like heaters, heat exchangers, pumps, compressors, air coolers, and so on. Just imagine that we want to design a plant like that with traditional methods, I mean with pencil, calc paper, and designing desk, and so on. It's very easy to find that with traditional methods we may have a lot of human resource problems and errors during design step. These problems can divide in two parts. The first are clashes. Clash mean a design element like a pipe cuts another design element like, for example, another pipe or a structure. In traditional methods of design, this kind of errors just find and discover during construction step, and that time is very late for solving them. So it's very impossible or very hard to detect and solve clashes during construction step. Let me take a look to PDMS. Okay, as you see, this is an oil platform that designed by PDMS version 12 Service Pack 6. PDMS has a utility for finding and solving clashes. If you are in pipework application, from utilities menu, utilities clashes. This is the utility for finding and solving clash, and each designer in their design work, after finish designing an element, must check its clashes and solve them with any other design elements. This is the clash check utility, and with this utility we will find and solve clashes in a very simple way, and I will explain how to use this utility at its time. Okay. The second part of errors that are very common in traditional methods of designing are inconsistency between components. Just imagine a pump with nozzles in rating of 300. Now if a careless designer connect a pipe with flanges of rating 150 to these nozzles, in traditional methods we don't have any way for finding this kind of inconsistencies. But in softwares like PDMS, there is utilities prepared for finding and solving this kind of human resource problems. From utilities menu, data consistency. Can you see that? With utility of data consistency check, you can find and solve any kind of inconsistency between piping components and structures with other connected elements. Also, during design process, if an inconsistency happens, the PDMS gives you an error and inform you about that inconsistency. Okay, during our other lessons, we will learn to work with the data consistency check. Also, using softwares like PDMS have another advantage, and that's simplicity of preparing design documents like piping isometrics, sections, plans from structures, equipments, and so on. If we want to use traditional methods for preparing this kind of documents, we may have human resource errors and problems in preparing this kind of documents, but in use of PDMS, the software directly extract this kind of reports from its databases. So we will have complete reports or documents without any particular problem, and they were the exact extract from our design elements. So nowadays, with these three beneficial advantages, using softwares like PDMS in designing a plant, like this oil platform, is inevitable, and all of the plants like that are using software like PDMS in their design step. Okay guys, in next step we will learn that how PDMS is structured. Bye for now.